Welcome back to Wholesaling Quickies, where I show you as much information as possible in less than 5 minutes because, quite frankly, you don't have an attention span that lasts longer than 5 minutes. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how to do recon. This is when you have a property under contract, but we're fully virtual. We don't go to the houses. So how do you get pictures and access to this property so you can sell it and assign your equitable interests to your end buyers? Now, the first thing I always like to do is ask the seller, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, is there any chance that you could send me pictures of the property? If so, we give them a checklist of all of the items, but it's really simple, guys. It's take a picture of every single room and all of the exterior walls and then show us around the yard so we can get a full understanding of what's going on in the property. The one last thing I like to add when I'm talking to the seller about taking pictures for us is, hey, if there's something wrong with the house, like you know it's messed up, make sure you take that picture. I'm buying the property as is. I want to know all of the things that are wrong with the property. Now, let's assume the seller cannot send us pictures for whatever reason. One of the things that we like to do is hire a handyman, a contractor. And the reason why we like to hire contractors is because they understand what we're looking at in regards to what needs to be fixed on the property. Now, if you hire a photographer, the issue is photographers like to make things look pretty. See, like Jordan, I mean, he's a photographer and he makes me look beautiful every single day. I don't know how he does it. We don't want that. We want to know the nitty gritty. We want to understand what's wrong with the property and we want to show the truth to our end buyers. So if you hire a handyman, you can tell them, this is what we need, and make sure you get us pictures of all of the things that you, Mr. Handyman, would want to be hired to fix if our end buyer needed to hire a contractor. That gets us great pictures. Now, one of the easiest solutions is a new vendor we have used, Investor Boots. All right, Investor Boots, they offer many things, including taking pictures at properties, but they'll also do notary services. They'll go kick people out. They'll do wellness checks. They'll do all sorts of things. You can hire them to go out and take pictures for you. And the price ranges depending upon the location, the amount of people that they have on staff in that location. But they are fully nationwide. And I've yet to come across a market where they cannot go take pictures. At the end of the day, guys, when it comes to recon and getting pictures, don't overcomplicate the situation. Just reach out to all of the resources and find out who's going to be the quickest person to solve this problem. Start with the seller, move on to Investor Boots. If you have to hire a contractor, and worst case scenario, hire a photographer. Now, the last thing, you want to make sure that you talk to the seller about gaining access to the property. Are they going to show up to each one of these showings? Would we like to put a lockbox on? Because another thing Investor Boots will do for you is they'll go ahead and put that lockbox on the front door for you. So while they're out there and they're taking those pictures, they can go ahead and drop that lockbox. But you want to know, as soon as you get those pictures back, you're going to create your Dispo marketing package. How are your end buyers going to gain access to do their walkthrough and do their inspection? All right, guys, that's our episode of Wholesaling Quickies. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.